This is like low-key probably gonna be one of the scariest nights that I've been in my car. Not a super exciting start to the trip, but we survived. We survived. I barely got any sleep last night, and I need my body to be in peak shape. Talked about the Indiana Dunes at all. Or no, I think I did a little bit. But I was slightly disappointed. Maybe I need to go to like a different trail or something. I did get there really late. So while I didn't enjoy Indiana Dunes, I'm really hoping that I'll be able to give it like another chance someday. Especially because it's like a super easy day trip. And even like maybe take my mom or something, maybe I'll enjoy it a bit more. But like, I was just so disappointed in all the like vandalism. And like I'm a girl, I love graffiti. I love going to like abandoned like alleys and stuff and like just seeing all the graffiti on the wall. Like, there are some true artists out there that is just so talented. Like, this graffiti was just like tags. It wasn't like artistic in any way. It wasn't like actually like cool to look at. It was just like, whatever, you know? And I was just like, are you kidding me? You're gonna freaking tag stuff up, make it pretty at least. At least that's my outlook on it. This is like low-key probably gonna be one of the scariest nights that I've been in my car. It's so windy. And there's supposed to be a thunderstorm. And I am like very scared of thunderstorms. Like I've always been since I was a kid, but experiencing a tornado for the first time, I think has only like heightened that anxiety. I'm really not looking forward to this, but I also don't really know what else to do. But I got Cracker Barrel, so that's something. Really, I just kind of wanted mac and cheese, but I decided to just get some tenders too, because I hadn't eaten since like earlier when I had Swenson's. So yeah, but I'm really scared for the storm. I'm scared with all this wind. It is like, it's like shaking the car so bad. I've been so scared for the past like hour. Feeling the ground shake underneath me is so scary every time that lightning strikes. I really hope the rest of this is just rain and not as bad as the thundercloud that just passed. The only thing that helps is I know what direction the storm is moving. But I'm so scared. I'm like under all of my blankets and I'm so hot. But I'm so scared that a window might shatter because the wind is that loud and it's whipping that hard. Hi, it is 4 in the morning and the storms got so much worse. And there were multiple severe warnings and flood watch warnings. There was so much water. And like even now, like looking at the lightning outside and like even the building that I'm in is shaking a little bit. So you can only imagine how it was being in a car during that time. I really hate hotels though. So like for me to be in a hotel right now is a lot. So I'm going to attempt to get at least a tiny bit of sleep here. The thunderstorm doesn't seem nearly as loud in here, which is nice. I think there's supposed to be severe thunderstorms in the area that I'm staying in tomorrow. So I might just have to preemptively get a hotel because I don't want to experience that again. I think I was trying to be brave and like, save like $200. I think if there's a storm like this, we just need to get a hotel. So we have made it. I do not remember how to say the name of this park, but we made it here. It's a state park in Illinois. I really need to, it took me a second to like figure out what trail I want to go on. So I really in particular want to go to the like Giant's bathtub area where there's like a really pretty waterfall. And it's been raining a ton recently, so I'm hoping that it's like roaring, Okay, straight here. I have my all trails with me today. It's been helping a lot. So far though, the energy is so weird. I'll like smile at people, not get anything back, and I'm just like it particularly said, like climbing rocks. Like, this is so kind of what a photo op this would be. Look at how the sun is like coming in. Oh my gosh. There's so many little puddles that are feeding into that waterfall we just saw. And it just slowly comes down this whole little area. It's so cool.
can feel it moving. Must be in a warehouse. Pretty warm here.
I just finished my day hike. I keep wanting to call it Manhattans. I don't think that's what it's called. I'm just gonna put what it's called on screen because I don't remember. Or if I did, I wouldn't know how to say it. Very beautiful park. I think it had a lot of like variety in terms of like you had like trails that you would like. I was kind of like more like adventurous, maybe like a little muddier, a little less like streamlined, a little bit of a choose your own adventure, like walking throughout like the creek area and stuff. And then there was like a really pretty like just like wooded area, some paved paths. And I'll put whatever trail I did on all the trails here. I don't know if I missed it somehow, but I did not get to like where you can go down into what I think is called the Giant's Bathtub. I thought that's what it was called, but I was gonna like double back maybe and try to find it, but the park was starting to get like really busy, and I did not want to do a hike with a bunch of kids. So, no offense to you parents, but not my vibe. And also, like, everyone on the trail was, like, so weird. I don't even know how to describe it. It was, like, anytime I would, you know, like, smile or just, like, just be generally friendly, like, you know, we're out here enjoying a nice little hike. I got only like one response back, and it was like another solo female hiker, but everyone else either just like looked at me like I was like insane, which I feel like the only people who get a pass are the Amish people, because I probably look crazy to them. Do I look like, I don't know what's wrong? Whatever. Like, there was a point where, like, one guy was just like, good morning, and he went, I was like, are you for real? Oh my gosh. And so I really did not feel like doubling back with a bunch of people there. I don't know if I want to do something else, and I also have to see if there's going to be another storm tonight, because last night was not it. Last night, me being here was not it. But I usually don't like hotels, especially as a single woman, because human trafficking is a huge thing, and like hotels are usually the hub spot for all of that stuff. Especially like if hotel workers are even in on it, they'll be able to tell, like, okay, it's a single woman in this room, like, she's a good target, you know? And I really don't like that. And this could happen at any hotel, like, good, bad, like, I feel like I'm never, like, not worried about that, because of, like, oh, it's a 4-star hotel, it's a 5-star hotel. That doesn't make a difference. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to Devil's Lake, though, because I'm also kind of like, I really need to get some sleep, like some proper sleep, because I don't feel it too bad right now, but like, girl, I definitely only got like 3, 4 max. I think 4 is being generous hours of sleep last night, and it was not consecutive. It was not a good sleep. Like, I fell asleep after the first wave of storms, and then I was woken up by the second wave that was like even worse at like 2 a.m. And then I just was up in my car until like almost 4, until I decided to just like, as soon as there was a slight break in the rain, just make a break for it and go to this hotel and hopefully they had a room. Oh my gosh. Not a super exciting start to the trip, but we survived, even though I was very terrified, and I just had like too many things going through my mind. But we made it. We made it through. And now we're going to go to Wisconsin, Devil's Lake. I'm gonna quickly check the weather up there. Yeah, okay. So I usually, especially since I've been really scared of like tornadoes and storms, I actually look at this site a lot. It is the National Weather Service Outlook map, and this is today's tornado outlook, which 2% chance there. Luckily, I won't be there today, but you're still gonna get a lot of that remnants that's going to be like going east towards where I'll be in Wisconsin. So this is the severe wind map. So anywhere where you see like like a little circle has a chance for severe winds, and that actually includes an area that I will be in. So that does make me a little bit nervous. I think once I get there, we'll just look at the weather in that local area and decide from there as the time gets closer, especially for me to go to sleep, because storms tend to get worse after sun goes down. So yeah, okay, I've been yapping too much, so I will see y'all later, hopefully at Devil's Lake.
Eyes stared at me, but I could tell as he continued to slither toward his desk that they were useless decorations. He disappeared from view. Then
Holy stairs. Oh, there's so many. There's also so many of these little offshoots. This is the path. I chose to do like the more rocky path. Look at this. Oh, I guess it's not the path, that's the path. But look at this. Gorgeous. Until a lot of people have left, actually. It's a bit later in the evening. Because when I first got here, I almost just turned around because of how busy it was. Especially like the beach area. But just stuck around for a little bit. And now it's less busy. And I've seen one person on the trail so far, so I will take that. This would be a phenomenal spot for a picnic. I also almost may take on my paddleboard, but I really want to go on this hike instead. That where I will be staying is actually really close to a tornado predictable area today. It's a small warning, but like even if there aren't any tornadoes, there's going to be a lot of like winds, still severe thunderstorms. After last night, we're not doing that again. We are not going to be in the car during a thunderstorm like that. It was just so unenjoyable, and like the point of this trip is for me to enjoy it and for me to like be happy, and like it's not worth saving like $200 and then I don't get sleep, or worse, like I actually get like hurt in some way, and yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. So I did book a hotel and I'm driving there now. I saw about when the thunderstorm should be starting,
and it's actually really close to when I get to the hotel. So I'm really, really hoping I get there before it gets too bad. And just like going into this knowing that I am going to a hotel, I can kind of like mentally prep. Because I think like yesterday I felt like me going to this hotel was like giving up, and like, oh, I was just being like a baby and like yada yada. But it's like, girl, what are you talking about? You are so far from home. Like, just do whatever will make you feel safer and trust your gut feelings. Like, I know I just do have like phobias of storms, but like I still, like, even then, I need to listen to that feeling. This time I'm gonna take in a couple of things and just like really try to get cozy. I barely got any sleep last night, and I need my body to be in peak shape for all of these freaking Colorado hikes we're gonna be doing. Because I didn't end up finishing the Devil's Lake hike, which made me a little sad. My knees were just like really sore, and I just decided I didn't want to push it too much. I think it's okay, even if when things don't go perfectly to plan, when things kind of seem like not your ideal of what's like in your head. You know, in my head, I'm able to do all of these hikes, but I knew writing down all of these on my itinerary, it's very hike heavy. It's very physically like heavy, and I went into this knowing like, hey, if we need to swap something out or just not do a hike altogether, like, it's fine. I've also really have been enjoying the drive so far, which is odd. Oh, I've been the whole time. I haven't listened to any music this trip. I think maybe this is also why I've been really enjoying the drive. I usually don't listen to podcasts because the podcasts I want to listen to are so long, and usually like my daily trips are so short that like I'm not able to listen to a full podcast. But girl, I've been listening to Creepcast. It's so good. It's so good. Like, I would recommend it literally to anybody. Like, I guess like maybe I wouldn't recommend it if like you are offended by like curse words, I guess, or like, I don't know. But like, it's been very good. I've been trying to like catch up, and I downloaded a couple of episodes before I left. You know, I'm probably gonna download a couple at the hotel. But I just listened to one that was like basically this like old internet type of like creepy story, and I thought it was very good. I really enjoyed it. And my mom sent me a picture of my cat, because usually he's like really shy around her for some reason. But he came right out for her like the first day that she went over there. And I was like, oh, my baby, I'm so proud. So proud of my baby. So he'll have someone to hang out with, but I'm going to miss him so much. I think that's going to be the biggest thing that's going to make me homesick, is like just not having my baby boy. Like, he is kind of my home at this point. It makes me feel like, oh, I'm like home. And yeah, I'm gonna miss him a lot. So, but I know he's in really good hands, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much.
As the day aged, I got some shots of the village residents.
So Kevin, if this comes out and you're like, well, they're not following me, guess what happened, bro? So here we go.
Yeah, someone gave me like kind of a little rundown of it. I'm excited. Okay.
Okay, I need all of my brain cells past the truck. Oh my god, there's cows. Okay, we can't split the brain cell between the cows. But there are really cute cows over there. I'm sorry, I did not move at you.